I worked at the homeless shelter with families that were trying to work on their issues and eventually get housing. And the families and the children that participated were amazing. They loved the journey. The journey helps both children and their adults with them learn basic social skills that are not just social skills but life skills that help them develop their own level of staying true to themselves, being part of a family. For the first time, I think some of the families were able to actually have some sense of self-worth and see how much they could actually accomplish. Being at the homeless shelter was actually a pretty amazing point because families had a starting point and they were in desperate need of hope, and the journey was just incredibly helpful in offering hope every week, every time we were together, and something that families could take away with them. Part of what was so amazing was being able to mark not only the child's progress of the journey, but also the family's progress as a unit. Families really took a lot of pride in the progress they made, and the celebrations were just incredible. I mean, it was something that was moving not just for the family, the child, but also for myself. I love the journey quote, "Sometimes breathing is easy, sometimes breathing is hard," because it applied to so many different situations. Once families got on the other side where breathing was easy again, it made a huge difference, and people were using those slogans or the journey quotes every day. A family member of one of the families that were at the shelter came up to me probably 2 years later and talked to me about how much they learned. She remembered my name, she remembered the journey. She talked about how much her son still talks about it. The family's now out of the homeless shelter. They are now living in their own place, and the kids going to school, and mom's working, and a huge turnaround for that family. They didn't just rewrite their life story, they changed their whole narrative. They changed their whole way of thinking about themselves and how they interact. The whole family can rewrite their story.